Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm just going to let everyone drop in just a couple of seconds to let everyone come in.
Just wait.
Happy Thanksgiving in New Zealand to everybody. I'll just give everyone a minute to join. If you can hear me okay, if you can just do a little wave or put a quick comment in the chat box and let us know where you're joining us from today. The best way we do recommend to hear is to use some earphones if you can. That just helps with noise and volume and sound. Perfect, loud and clear from Sydney. Hi, Karen from the mid-north coast. Perfect, good to see some familiar faces again. Looking good. Hi from Melbourne, out of lockdown. I'm sure you guys are excited about that. All right, so it's looking good. So I'm going to carry on. For those of you who don't know me by now, my name is Lara, and I am the local representative here in Australia and New Zealand for Grapevine, Texas. So thank you for joining us in our 4th Grapevine Live virtual fam tour series. We are excited to bring Grapevine to you in your own personal famil to showcase all that Grapevine has to offer. In our first fam back in September, we took you on a walking tour of downtown Grapevine along Main Street with your personal guide, Heather Egan. On the second fam, Heather showcased food and wine scene of Grapevine and what it is all famous for. Our third fam took us on 3 different accommodation options in Grapevine. And today we are live from Nash Farm to kick off the Thanksgiving celebrations in Grapevine. As I said, if you have any questions along the way, please type them on that little chat box and we'll answer as we can go along. Earphones are a good option to hear and for sound. If you do have any issues, there's a little refresh button. You can press that. The Sell Your Way, if you're a part of the Sell Your Way to the USA incentive with American Airlines, we know that sales portion is currently paused at this time. However, you can still earn additional points for attending today's FAM. In addition to this, if you've attended the last 4 and our 5th one next month, you will still get a ballot to go in the draw where one lucky winner will be joining us on the Discover the South FAM in Grapevine in 2021 when we are back traveling again. Last but not least, we have 2 great American Airlines prize packs to give away containing of a model airplane, a tote bag, an amenity kit and a notebook. So please make sure you stay until the end of this FAM where we will be giving those prizes away where you can qualify. Just a couple of questions today that I'll start off with and then I'll hand over to Heather. If you can answer those. If you have ever visited Grapevine, yes or no, and if you are familiar with Grapevine, yes or no. So if you can just answer those for me, click on your screen. Still a few people jumping in. Perfect, almost everybody is there. Thank you. Alrighty, so I will now hand over to Heather Egan, who is live from Nash Farm, and I'll let her get underway. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am Heather Egan, Director of Leisure and International Sales with the Grapevine, Texas Convention and Visitors Bureau. And I'm coming to you today from beautiful, historic Nash Farm. And it is a gorgeous day here in Grapevine and a perfect day to be here on the farm. I'm excited. I'm here today with Mark Poulsen, who works here on the farm. He's one of our farm hands. And I'm excited to let him tell you a little bit about this attraction, which is literally just minutes from historic downtown Grapevine. Mark, tell us a little about the farm.
So as you can tell over here, the first thing that you get when you walk through the gates is going to be the historic house. It has been completely remodeled or refurbished to as original as can be. We do have a wood stove kitchen that we use throughout the winter months to try to warm up the house and also feed a lot of the staff. And we also use it for events. And then going out from there, we of course have our chicken coop loaded with all sorts of fun chickens. As you can see here, you can kind of see near the coop is Beauregard, our rooster. We of course have our farm store where we have a bunch of cool knickknacks, and we also sell our chicken eggs throughout the year. And then we have the barn, which behind the barn is the turkey coop. As you can tell, we do have turkeys kind of roaming around. You can kind of hear them chirping. And then we have the barn, which will have our sheep and rams. We do actually harvest their fleece throughout the year and use it for different activities and crafts. And then we also have, in the far corner, we actually have a working field. We do make wheat or grow wheat and turn it into flour. We will also use corn and turn that into cornmeal and all sorts of fun things. And we also have a garden that we also use for different kind of cooking activities. And then throughout the year, we have all sorts of fun activities and events. The big ones are going to be our ice cream social. We also have a fall roundup festival and a harvest full moon festival. And of course, we do an event every first Friday of the month. We normally have a bunch of different activities that we go around and do with different adults and kids.
Great. Yeah, it's a really a neat place to be. And funny, my husband grew up on a farm, actually. His dad was a wheat farmer, so a little experience there. I am definitely not a farm girl, but it's nice to be able to come out here, just this beautiful scenery, and get to experience it and enjoy it. It's perfect. It's open to the public 7 days a week, I believe, complimentary. We also do group tours here. Do a lot of special activities. They can do cookies and cider served on china. You can do activities such as they had in the 1800s. You can even help feed some of the animals or work on the farm if you want to get the experience. We still run this farm here in Grapevine like an 1800s or a 19th century farm. So it's a very cool location and something we're really proud of here in Grapevine. This week is an exciting week for us. It is the kickoff to our Christmas Capital of Texas celebrations. So on Monday was the day that we flipped the lights and turned all the lights on in historic downtown Grapevine to help celebrate the Christmas season. Something else that we do every Monday before Thanksgiving is we have a special pardoning of Tom T. Turkey. And Tom is actually here right behind me. He lives here at Nash Farm. And every year, Mayor William D. Tate basically gives a pardon so that Tom can come here and live another year on the farm instead of being part of our Thanksgiving dinner. So we actually have a video to share with you from Monday's event.
I'm Joe Samazik, the chairman of the board of directors of the Grapevine Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thank you so much for joining us today as we officially say farewell to fall and hello to the upcoming holiday season. Grapevine has a long-standing tradition of pardoning Tom T. Turkey, who then goes on to reside at Nash Farm with many other heritage breeds of animals. Nash Farm is Grapevine's 1859 farmhouse, providing a living history of what farm life was like on the Grapevine Prairie. It hosts visitors year-round. But now, let's say farewell to fall and ask the Honorable Mayor William D. Tate for the annual pardoning of Tom T. Turkey.
Say farewell to the season so we can fully celebrate the Christmas capital of Texas. Children, will you please come forward and assist in loading the fall decorations? All right, thank you, boys and girls. And now it's time to pardon Tom Turkey. Proclamation. Whereas on this day in the city of Grapevine, Texas, we welcome the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. And whereas along with the city council and the citizens, all have been many blessings to be thankful for during this time of the year. Whereas along with the city council, I recognize the turkey as one of the symbols of Thanksgiving. And though we do appreciate a good home-cooked turkey dinner, we recognize the need to pardon Tom T. Turkey. Whereas we recognize that the occasions of Thanksgiving and Christmas live in harmony together each year. Whereas along with the city council being a grateful lot, we'll proclaim this turkey to be free from the Thanksgiving pot. Now therefore, I, Mayor William D. Tate, do pardon Tom T. Turkey. May the rest of his years be many, and may and may the children of Grapevine enjoy hearing his gobble. And I call upon the citizens of Grapevine to join in celebrating the life of this turkey we saved today. Thank you very much.
I'd also like to mention Grapevine's Carol of Lights virtual experience, which kicks off tonight. It officially marks the start of the Christmas Capital of Texas season. It's a 50-minute video that will run at sundown on the historic Palace Theater and will be complemented by an amazing light show on City Hall. If you miss it tonight, don't worry. It runs every night until January 10th. We wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving and a very blessed Christmas. And thank you all for coming.
Can you hear me, Laura?
Now you are.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Because sometimes we see it and they don't.
Oh, yep, we can hear you. I'll let Heather carry on. Thanks, Heather.
Back on you.
Oops. Do you hear me, Laura? Okay. I think we might have to. Yeah, that's what happens every time, but we don't seem to connect with them. How do I don't want to end the event because it'll.
She may just go to the next one.
Heather, we can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah, yep, we can hear you all good.
Well, good. I wasn't sure. Sometimes there's a little delay. I guess it has a long ways to go to get to
Exactly.
It, so, well, hope you enjoyed how we kind of kicked off our Christmas season. And first of all, I do want to say, don't worry, we're letting Tom out as soon as we're done after this. I know he's getting restless. He's ready to go play with his other turkeys. So, but before we go, I know in a couple of weeks, we are going to meet back up. We have another virtual FAM in December where we'll show you more of our Christmas Capital of Texas festivities. And we have a little preview for you to share with you now.
Thank you. Thanks, Heather.
Grapevine, the Christmas capital of Texas, is bigger and better than ever. Minutes from DFW Airport, shop at name brand stores in Grapevine Mills, or take a stroll on historic Main Street to shop unique boutiques and galleries. Take a break for delicious fare at locally owned bistros and cafes, and experience the Urban Wine Trail. Catch a performance by the Texas Centers, or a classic Christmas movie at the Palace Theater. Spend the night in the Christmas capital at one of our great hotels. Visit GrapevineTexasUSA.com.
Alrighty, thank you, Heather. So that is our short, sweet Thanksgiving virtual FAM today. We hope you all enjoyed that, and that gives you a good idea of what your clients can experience when they head to Grapevine on the ground when it is safe to do so. So before you go, I just want to answer some couple of questions based on the webinar today, just some trivia questions, and by correctly answering those, you will go in the draw to win those American Airlines swag bags. Again, if there are any questions, you can pop them along. We'll try and answer them now, or please feel free to email me and I can answer any questions from there. So I'll just jump into those questions now. Alrighty, so where does Tom T. Turkey call home? Is it Tom Turkey Farm, Grapevine Farm, or Nash Farm? So you can click the answers, and if you just scroll down, the question number 2, the pardoning of Tom T. Turkey and the Carol of Lights kicks off what event in Grapevine? Is it the Christmas capital of Texas, Thanksgiving in Texas, or Wine Month in Texas? Question number 3, what year was the Nash farmhouse built? Was it 1859, 1969, or 1899? And question number 4, so you can just scroll through down on your screen to get to those to answer them. American Airlines forms joint business with some of the great One World member airlines to allow for commercial integration between the carriers, expanded codeshare relationships, delivering new routes, as well as significant customer and frequent flyer benefits. Which of the following is American's existing joint business? is a Pacific joint business with Japan Airlines, joint business with Qantas Airlines, Atlantic joint business with British Airways, Finnair, and Iberia, or all of the above. So if you guys can just go through those and pop your answers on, and we will be able to choose a winner from the correct answers for that. Heather, any last thoughts, any last goodbyes?
No, just basically happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas to everybody, and look forward to visiting with you all again in just a few weeks.
Perfect. Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving to you guys for tomorrow. So yes, don't forget to join us on the 9th of December. We will have our last and final of the virtual FAMs. And we will join Heather again live, where we will kick off the Christmas capital of Texas, and you will see why it is being given that name.
Right.
So thank you, anyone. Any questions, give us a shout, and have a good afternoon. Bye, Heather.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.